Breaking news: Real Madrid will not sign any players in January, despite the wave of injuries. Manchester City is preparing a £70 million offer to secure the services of Real Madrid winger Rodrygo as early as January. The club wants to close the deal as quickly as possible. The Brazilian has not scored for the Spanish club in 31 games, an historic drought for a Real Madrid striker. Marcelo: I've always been friends with Piqué, but on the pitch, there are no friends. Since the 2021-2022 season, Vinicius Jr is the only player in the top 5 leagues to have created more than 200 chances and completed more than 200 dribbles. Real Madrid's only movement in January will be the loan of Endrick to Olympique Lyonnais. Xabi Alonso has decided to give Vinicius Jr a new role on the pitch that makes him more comfortable. Instead of playing him as a pure winger, the coach will give him the freedom to cut inside and play as a second striker with Mbappe. The player is very happy now. Cesc Fabregas will not coach any club in Italy other than Como. His next step could be Barca or Manchester City. Julian Alvarez is losing ground as a future FC Barcelona signing. His disappointing performance at Spotify Camp Nou has reduced Barca's interest. The club believes he is not worth the asking price. Before him, an option with the profile of Eterion is preferred. FC Barcelona is very satisfied with the loan of Hector Fort to Elche. Barcelona is very interested in Antonio Nusa. He is valued between €60 and €70 million. Following their solid performances against Atletico and Alaves, Eric Garcia and Gerard Martin are threatening the places of Kound and Cubarsí. Eric Garcia is a regular starter and has Flick's trust, while Martin has excelled both as a central defender and has become a key player. With the return of De Jong, Eric Garcia will return to his position in defense. Ter Stegen is training normally with the squad. The reduction in Rooney Bargi's playing time is a purely technical decision. Lamine Yamal is ahead of him in the hierarchy, that's all. Ronald Araujo could leave the club in the summer transfer window. Antony has recovered from his injury and is expected to play against Barcelona. He has never lost a match against Barca. We will have a great match during the group stage of the 2026 World Cup, Brazil against Morocco. Portugal could face Argentina in the quarter-finals of the 2026 World Cup. Here are the results of the 2026 World Cup draw. We know the 12 groups of the 2026 World Cup. The top 2 from each group will qualify for the round of 32. The 8 best third-place teams will also qualify. The tournament will begin on Thursday, June 11, 2026, and will end on Sunday, July 19, the day of the final. The group stage will conclude on Saturday, June 27. UEFA has reduced Luis Diaz's Champions League suspension from 3 to 2 matches. Bayern Munich's appeal was upheld. Donald Trump on the 2026 World Cup: you are going to witness an event you have never seen in your life. Lille wins at home against Olympique de Marseille. Lille registers a 3rd consecutive victory in the league and draws level with their opponent of the evening. A 2nd consecutive underperformance for Marseille in Ligue 1. Kylian and Ethan Mbappe have never lost against Olympique de Marseille in their careers. 18 matches, 16 wins, 2 draws, and 13 goals scored. Donald Trump: we have saved millions of lives in Congo, India, Pakistan. The world is safer than ever now. Receiving this peace prize is one of the greatest honors of my life. So many wars that we managed to end, sometimes before they even started. Raphinha has an agreement with Deco to facilitate a transfer in case of an offer after the World Cup. After their elimination in the Copa del Rey the day before yesterday against a Spanish 4th division side, Espanyol becomes the team with the most eliminations against lower division teams in the history of the competition. With 23 eliminations, they are 1 ahead of Real Sociedad. When Barca asked Atletico Madrid for information about Julian Alvarez, Atletico replied, "What about Lamine Yamal?" Joan Laporta on the Negreira case: it will continue until the judge decides enough is enough. We are in a legal process, and all decisions clearly show that Barcelona did not corrupt referees and did nothing wrong. The other plaintiffs have not presented any conclusive evidence. If new evidence emerges, it will be necessary to expand the legal procedure, which explains the judge's delay in making a decision. We have been judged before even having a trial. I am convinced that Barcelona will ultimately be totally exonerated. Some people have every interest in this case dragging on. They continue to spread the idea that Barcelona benefits from refereeing, which is a lie. Lionel Scaloni's comment about Algeria: they are a good team, with great players, an impressive pool of talent that supplies France and other national teams. Olympique Lyonnais is in talks with Axel Disasi. Sidelined from the first-team squad at Chelsea, the central defender is of interest to Olympique Lyonnais for the winter transfer window. The defender's form is, however, a concern internally. Chelsea, Tottenham, and Manchester United are targeting Gleison Bremer. Chelsea leads the race for Castello Luquiba. Ayab Bouadi extends until 2029. Lille secures their young star, who knows, to earn a bigger check in case of a potential sale, while we know Arsenal wants to put €45 million on him. Here is the 2026 World Cup Man of the Match trophy. Fenerbahce will make an offer for Alexander Sørloth this winter if Atletico Madrid signs another striker. This is a match where the coach won't even need a pre-match speech. Moussa Niakate wanted France. I hope we draw a big team. Personally, I hope for France, because it's a match we can't lose. France will face Brazil and Colombia in March 2026 in preparation for the 2026 World Cup. Brest wins at home against AS Monaco. Third consecutive success in Ligue 1 for the Brest team. Monaco does not follow up on their victory against PSG. PSG has been monitoring Ayab Bouadi for several months and could make a move this summer. If there are midfield departures or injuries, PSG will position themselves. Journalist: is Firmin going to play? Another injury for Olmo. Hansi Flick: Firmin can play, but I'm not sure he'll be in the starting 11. I'm happy with his return. Dani is a good player, it happens, and we have to deal with it. Newcastle United is ready to trigger the €100 million release clause of Palmeiras midfielder Alan Elias. The amount is €87 million, which is high, but Palmeiras is used to selling high-potential players for significant sums, like Endrick to Real Madrid for €72 million and Estevao to Chelsea for €61.5 million. AC Milan has reached an agreement to sign 20-year-old fullback Juan Arizala from Deportivo Independiente Medellin. The transfer fee is €3 million, plus a future sell-on clause. The youngster rejected proposals from England and Belgium to choose San Siro. Donald Trump: this is football. In the USA, we call it soccer, but truly football. It makes no sense to call it soccer. We must find another name for the NFL. Marcelo Xabi Alonso? He is top. We already saw on the field when we were teammates that he had the makings of a coach. He understood the spaces, he understood everything. Schlotterbeck would prioritize a transfer to Real Madrid above any other club. His second choice would be Bayern Munich. Phil Foden is voted Manchester City Player of the Month for November. Pep Guardiola on Ryan Aït-Nouri's lack of playing time and the competition with Nico O'Reilly. He played the Club World Cup and was excellent. He played the first game against Wolverhampton, the second against Tottenham, then he got injured. Nico O'Reilly took his place and played very well. That is the only reason. Nothing more. We are really delighted with Ryan Aït-Nouri, and I know he is going to be useful to us. He arrived a long time ago, he knows the Premier League. He can play on the outside and the inside, and in different positions. But for now, Nico is playing really very well. And that is the only reason. Matvey Safonov is expected to start against Rant. Christoph Freund about Alexander Nubel: he is our goalkeeper, he is having a good season and has improved again. He is one of the best goalkeepers in Germany. We are happy to be very well prepared for the post-Manuel Neuer era. Michael Olise is more attached to Bayern than his behavior suggests. It is highly likely that he will remain in Bavaria for many more years. As Leon Goretzka's contract extension at Bayern Munich seems compromised, the Bavarian club is looking for a young talent to replace him. Zia Lucas, 17, Nathan Decat, 17, and Kenneth Eichhorn, 16, are the three most serious candidates. Konrad Laimer is demanding a salary increase to extend his contract. Extending his contract will be more complicated than for Gnabry. Jamal Musiala has intensified his physical training and is working to improve his endurance. His return is scheduled for January. Here are the Real Madrid players who will face each other in the World Cup group stages. So far this season in La Liga, Jude Bellingham has made the most tackles for Real Madrid, with 29 tackles. Federico Valverde is the primary candidate to play as right-back after Alexander-Arnold's injury. Raul Asensio is the second choice for this position. For Valverde, the return to the full-back position represents another challenge that comes at a time when he was trying to rediscover his usual level. The France-Brazil match will take place on March 26, 2026. Bayern hopes to get up to €20 million for Alexander Nubel in case of a sale this summer. Nubel's future at Bayern depends on Manuel Neuer. If the captain extends his contract, Nubel will have no future in Munich and will be transferable. Luis Diaz has been involved in 12 goals in as many Bundesliga matches. Since data collection began in 2004 to 2005, only 3 players have been involved in more goals in their first 12 Bundesliga games: Erling Haaland, 13, Diego Ribas, 14, and Harry Kane, 23. With 34 points in 12 matches, Bayern Munich equals the best start to a season in Bundesliga history, tied with the Bayern Munich teams of 2015 to 2016 and Bayer Leverkusen of 2023 to 2024.